Do you ever get nervous when people say they're going live?
Not anymore.
You know why? Because you're Mr. Hypnotic.
The
You're rocking with the best. I am LaDonna Raeh, and you're watching the LaDonna Raeh Show. And you know we interview those creators from all over the world. That's right. And one of them tonight, Mr. Hypnotic. Get ready.
Ray, what's happening?
Yeah. Welcome to the show, Mr. Hypnotic. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you for having me, Miss Ray. It's been a long time since we have seen each other. Last time we saw each other was under certain circumstances, but in a sad way and in a good way.
Yeah, those sad circumstances. Nick Bean will forever be remembered.
The greedy
Greedy
one.
greedy as he's called. But it's nothing happens by accident. It's for a reason, and that is why we met.
True, true, true. Actual
So,
fact, actual facts. How have you been, Miss Ray? How have you been doing? What's going on? I enjoy your show. I've checked you out several times, and I have been very much impressed on what you do.
well, thank you very much, and I appreciate you watching the show. I don't feel like I'm that interesting, but every now and then someone will say, "I watch your show," so I'm just grateful, and thank you for asking. I've been good, we're embarking on the end of the year. End of this year is near. Like we got only a few more days to go. And let me ask you, what did you say at New Year's Eve at the end of 2021? What did you say? Were you glad 2021 was over, or were you like, man, that was amazing?
I'm gonna say the same thing I said at the end of 2021 when the end of 2022 comes. Damn, this year went by fast. Like it just sped by. Like yesterday, it was January 1st, 2022. And now it's almost December 31st, going into January 1st, 2023. So this year, the year 2021 was a crazy year and a good year. This year, crazy and good. Um, I hope 2023 brings more craziness and more goodness than the last couple of years.
How much more crazy can it get? I mean, is that something that you bring in, or the year itself?
Probably a mixture of both.
That's what I thought.
Probably a mixture of both. Yep.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Well, I tell you what, I remember the year where I said, man, that was a terrible year. I'm so glad it's over. And then I realized something, that it should never be a terrible year. I should do everything I can to make sure it's a great year. And
True.
I'm so grateful for all of the people that are still here. We lost a lot of people due to COVID, pneumonia, asthma, cancer, diabetes, car wrecks, gunshots, all of those things. We've lost people due to just getting old and up there. Natural causes. I put that in quotes. But but we didn't. They're lost but not forgotten. So I'm just grateful for the people that are left, and to still pour into us.
And let me put this out here for DJs all around and dancers and everything. We lost DJ Twitch from the Ellen DeGeneres show, the DJ from Ellen show, who apparently committed suicide. You never know.
I like how you
And
said apparently, because we're not sure.
they
I'm,
weren't there.
yeah.
But all I hear was the story was that he went to a hotel, killed himself. They claim they found a suicide note at the scene. I don't know. I wasn't there. Nobody was there. But the thing is, the man is gone. He was a very talented young man at the age of 40 years old. He's gone now. He left behind some children and a wife. And just like, it just shocked me when I saw it on TMZ. Like, TMZ don't lie. And when I saw the story, I'm like, they ain't lying. And you never know what people are going through, whether it's mental health, whether it's depression. Just, you never know. You never know. So condolences to DJ Twitch's family, to the Ellen DeGeneres show, to everybody pretty much who has lost someone to this. I don't want to say disease, but to this thing called depression or mental, mental illness, mental health. So
Absolutely. How about the disease of death? Gone too soon. I call that a disease in itself. And some people were saying that he wasn't really a DJ.
he was, well, from what I remember, he got his start, I believe, on one of the dance shows. I want to say not America's Got Talent, but one of those other shows he got to start on.
So you think you can dance? Is that it?
He was more of a dancer. I mean, you could dance and DJ. I mean, I know a lot of dancers and DJs in Chicago, but I know him more as a dancer, as a performer, because he was with a dance group. And Jim, what was that show he was on? So you think you can dance is what he was known for, where he got his big start.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just said that. I just said that. But there's so many of them out there. It's hard to remember where everybody came from.
Yeah.
And I'm just really, a lot of people are talking about how he looks so happy on TikTok and on his social media. But my thing is this: if your brand is showing your happiness, you're not going to suddenly post something where you've flipped the switch, or the twitch in this case, because that is not what you're known for posting. So nobody knew that he was battling what seems to be a depression. We just don't know.
You never know. Well, like I said, I saw the TikTok videos. He and his wife. She's a dancer too. I believe she was a dancer on Dancing with the Stars, and they had a couple of children together. She had one before they got married, but altogether, there's 3 children still left behind to spend a Christmas and holidays without their dad, and a wife without her husband, and a son without, the whole thing. It just was still sad. So once again, rest in peace, DJ Twitch, and condolences to all that loved him.
Love it, love it, love it. All right. So now let's move on to Mr. Hpnotiq.
Yes.
What are you known for? What do you want to be known for? I know you're from Chicago. You've got your own talk show. You've got your own. You're doing old school, new school music. You're bringing folks together. Did you ever think that you would be listening to music on an old school station? Because I know back in the day when my mother was playing old school dusties, I was like, oh, that's just too old for me. Now my music is on old school radio. So did you ever think you would be there?
No. I grew up in a household where, as they say, dusties were played. Dusties, old school. My aunt, who was a Smokey Robinson, and still to this day, loves Smokey Robinson. She'd be downstairs blasting Smokey music, blasting the Four Tops, the Temps, just all the old schoolers. My mom go around cleaning up the house playing old school. So old school just is embedded in my brain. I mean, I like the new school stuff, some of it, but I'm an old school head. I'm a house head. I love old school rap. I love the old school R&B and dusties, which that's what I do on my shows. Friday nights on radiomedia.com. It's called H.W.O. Radio, the Backyard Party, where I play nothing but the best of old school rap and hip hop. And on Saturday afternoons, you can hear that show also on WOSDradio.com in the noontime, noon to 3 p.m. Yeah, Fridays from 6 to 9 p.m. on radiomedia.com. Saturday afternoons on WOSD Radio from noontime to 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Central Standard Time, of course. And then again with the old school and dusties, Sunday afternoon from noon to 3 on WOSD Radio, on 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday evening, back on radiomedia.com.
That's a lot of keeping up with the dusties and oldies. And who determines what goes on those shows? A lot of times I listen to stations and they play throwbacks, as they call them. And I'm like, why are we still listening to Salt and Pepper? I mean, there were many more artists than the few that they have in their playlist. And I just want to be on the board. I want to be a program director of the oldie stations one day. I'm gonna put that out there in the universe because I
Well,
know some oldie that people are just sleeping on that are 20, 30 years old.
I play. I actually have my own. I make my own. I do my own show, so I have the power to play what I want when I want. Um, I actually play clean versions, even though we're online station or we're online stations. We stream worldwide, but I have the power. I have no program director. I have no producer. I have none of that because I'm pretty much in the studio by myself, my own studio, H.W.O Studios, along with the help of my wife, Jerry the Chocolate Diva. She sits in sometimes and helps me with my playlist. But I play what I want to play for the old school rap and hip hop, and I play what I want to play for the old school and dusties. I try to go deep, deep back. I try to play stuff that people be like, "Damn, they really what?" Or they
Right?
had heard so long. They be like, "Oh, you know." So yeah,
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Mr. Hypnotic. What made you coming from Chicago? We're called the Windy City. We have been known as the Gangster City. And lately, as of lately, all you hear about is the gun violence. What is it about old music versus new music that you like that ties you into being proud of being a Chicagoan?
I might sound petty or ridiculous, but the old music. I mean, even with some of the old school rap, like the gangster rap, they have I'm a shoot you and this, that, and the other. I mean, the new school, I'm not going to say the old school is not going to put something in somebody's head to hurt or kill somebody. The new school, I mean, I just can't, I actually really haven't answered that question. The answer to the question as far as the violence, I wish it would stop. Unnecessary killings, all these carjackings. Um, Currently now, what it is people are walking up on people individually, um, purse snatching, just doing silly stuff. Get a job. That's my answer. Typical. Get a job. You ain't got to stick people up. I don't know if I can say that the music has an influence on the stuff. Some of these young cats, yeah, because that's just how they roll. But I
Yeah.
just wish all the killings, all the unnecessary stuff that's going on here, not just in Chicago, but all over the world, would stop. But they're pinpointing Chicago because there's just so much going on.
Yeah.
And I just wish people would do something more constructive, read a book, get a job,
Write a
st-
book.
write a book. Stealing and sticking people up and carjackers, all this is not a job. But if that's how you feel you need to get by, you're going to come up on the wrong person. Uh, Whether they CCL or not, you're going to get yours. And I don't wish no hateful stuff on anybody, but these little young cats and these old cats too. Stop. Just stop.
Well, I tell you what, one time I had purchased a $28 tube of lipstick back in the 90s. Okay. Had gone to the Chanel counter, bought this lipstick, and I was like saving up for it, okay, because I wasn't rolling. And
Uh-huh.
I put it in my bestie's purse. We go into the store and somebody snatches her purse. Guess what I did? I ran after them. I was determined to get my $28 lipstick back in the 90s that I had saved up for. I was getting my lipstick and I got my lipstick back and her purse. But I'm just saying,
But nowadays, it's probably wise for no one to run up on someone because again, these cats, it's like they have no remorse. They don't care about you, your items or whatever. Nowadays, like now, they got carry to conceal or conceal to carry. I've heard a couple of stories where people have killed robbers. A few years ago, something happened over on 103rd, like between Halston and Wabash, 6 o'clock in the morning. Young dude, about 19, tried to roll up on this lady at the bus stop. She shot him in the neck. He stumbled down a block or two, fell in a doorway, and died. She didn't get charged for it because she was carried to conceal. The reason I said that, you never know who has what when you trying to do what you doing. You go roll up with your gun. It may be or may not be loaded, but somebody with a carry conceal go pop you, and then your mama gonna be crying with your face on the t-shirt. They killed my baby. Your baby shouldn't have did what the hell he was trying to do.
I know. And just so you know, I print t-shirts if you need them. I'm just saying. All right, watch
Oh,
this. We got a couple of comments out here. Gregory Dorsey says, "Let's go, my turntable brother."
Chef Greg, the original MGD. That's
Yeah.
one of my good friends, and also one of my turntable brothers and personalities at RayNeilMedia.com. Chef Greg, love you, brother.
All right. Wellness in the Work says, "Hey, hey, Wellness. Thank you for tuning in." I'm gonna go through these a little bit quick because we got about 10 minutes. We got like 10 minutes left. All right.
Okay.
Jerry Redmond gave us a whole bunch of emojis. I love the smiley faces.
That's my wife in the next room.
Okay. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you.
Thanks,
All
wife.
right. And Michelle Swanson said, "Hey."
Cousin Nick Vicious. Hey, Nick.
Look at all this love and support. And then we got Nicole Nikki LS says, "Hey, hey, everyone."
What's up? What's happening, darling?
All right,
Hey,
let's circle back to Greg. Greg said, and can you read this or is it too small?
I see it. Old school music talked about love, and the music today is about violence, smoking, and drinking. That's what he think.
And doing drugs.
Yeah.
It's about they just like out with it.
Greg is right.
Oh, yes. And then let's see what we got. Wellness Chef said, "Right, Chef Greg, my era of music was Tupac, Biggie, Uncle Luke, and the two live crew. You know, we were twerking before they were twerking. You know what I'm saying?"
All right. That's my girl, Ashley Broadnex. What up, Ashley, the dreadhead Barbie? Love you, kid.
All right. Jerry says, "Hey, everybody." Oh, you read that. She says,
Hey, everybody. Love you, husband. I love you too, wife. She's in the office doing some, actually, we do shirts too. So she's in there doing some work.
okay, that's what's up. All right. And then we got La Duiana. Lady. No.
Hey, let me pronounce the name before she spazzes out.
Okay.
LaDonna.
LaDonna. Okay. LaDonna. Okay, got you, LaDonna. She said, "Hey, Miss Hershey, H.W.O for life." That's what's up. Woo-wee. Yes. All right. And then Andre Hawthorne says, "What up? Silverback World in the building."
Buddy, he just got married to the lovely Lauren Clausen, and AKA now Mrs. Lauren Hawthorne. They just got married Saturday. That's where I was Saturday at their wedding.
Congratulations.
It is. And that Mr. Hawthorne, that's the ultimate house head. That's the ultimate house head right there. Along with me and Chef Greg.
All right. And then Wellness in the Work says, "Love you too." All right. We're going to pause on those comments. We got you're rocking with the best. You're watching the LaDonna Raeh Show. Today's special guest is, I'm LaDonna. We are sitting here with Mr. Hpnotiq. Those of you that have had Hpnotiq, I got a half a bottle left. But it's
what flavor?
It's blue. Okay, what is that? It's blue.
That's the original one, the light blue. Yeah.
Yeah. I only got it because
there's many different flavors now. That I haven't drunk that in so long. I used to drink that with Hennessy back in the days. What they call it, Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was E.L. Twain.
Sure, Mike.
Yeah. Well, look, at least you didn't say Boone's Farm like I was about to say. So watch out now. I've got some questions for you. We got about 8-9 minutes left in our show. I got some random ass questions for you. Okay, random ass questions for you. All right, ready? Now, the difference here is with random questions, you cannot ask the audience. You can't go on Google. You can't ask Alexa. Oh, they all woke up. You can't cheat, and you can't say I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever been asked a random question before?
All the time.
And do you say, "Wow, that was so random"?
It's a norm for me because I missed Hpnotiq, I guess. So they just ask you what's mine, and I answer it as fast as I can.
All right, here we go. when you play spades, assuming that you do you organize your cards before you start throw out the first card, or do you let it roll the way they are?
I organize my hand as the cards are being dealt to me.
All right. Now, do you do red, black, or do you do all red, none all black? How do you do this?
I do red, black, red, black.
My God. Oh my God. You
I do
are
that. I do that in Beer Whiz too. I'm a Beer Whiz player as well. So I do red, black, red, black. You know, put my jokers with my longest suit or whatever. Yeah.
all right. All right. Good deal. All right. Second random ass question right here on the LaDonna Show with Mr. Hpnotiq is, what was your first dream car? Do you remember? Here we go.
What was my first car or my first dream car?
Your first dream car. Those are dream sounds.
I haven't had the dream car yet. I've actually had dreams of being able to get a newer car with my credit. But I haven't had the dream car. Right now, I'm actually working on a pickup truck. My oldest daughter told me that I was too big for the car that I'm driving. And I told her, you need to go ahead and co-sign and get me a truck then, if that's how you feel. So I'm working on a big pickup truck right now. That's my dream. Big pickup truck, yes.
All right. Pickup truck.
But my first car ever that I did have was a 1984 Nissan Sentra.
Okay. Now I'll take you back because my question was, what was your first dream car? Now, I know when I was little, I used to be a tomboy. My mother actually bought me Hot Wheels. My first dream car was a Pontiac Fiero. Yes. Pontiac Fiero.
Actually, now that you mention it, when I was younger, I had a thing about Chevrolet Z24s.
Oh, the icon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And SS Monte Carlo. Those, yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
You so hood. You so hood.
Hey, I'm from the Clare Courts. I'm from the courts, baby. LC for life.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's all there. Okay, all right. Our third and final random ass question right here on the LaDonna Raeh Show with Mr. Hpnotiq is, ready?
Yes.
What is it that you collect?
Old school wrestling DVDs.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was going to be something we didn't expect.
Yes, I go to FYE. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
5. Or I order them. I have a super collection of old WWE, WCW, NWA, Mid-South, all of the old school wrestling, as well as Benny Hill DVDs.
Did you say Benny Hill?
3 things my mother forbade me to watch growing up was Three Stooges, wrestling, and Benny Hill. And I just love Benny Hill slapped a little white man upside the head. I still to this day, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I think that's going to take us out of here. All right. Like I said, you're rocking with the best on the LaDonna Raeh Show. Mr. Hpnotiq, tell everybody where to find you and your DVD collection. Go.
If you know where I live, you know where I keep them. You can find me on Facebook at Lydell Redmond. That's LYDELLREDMOND. You can find me also on my Twitter and my Instagram, which are the same, Mr._Hpnotiq. That's MR_HPNOTIQ. And I ain't signed up with the TikTok thing yet. I'm getting to it. So.
Wow, give it up for Mr. Hpnotiq. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you know what, Mr. Hpnotiq, we were so glad to have you on the show. Thank you so much for joining us. This is an honor. It's an honor.
Anytime, it's an honor to be with you. Anytime you need me for anything, give me a holler. And as always, rest in peace, Greedy Nick, my brother, my youngest brother. I love you, brother. I'll see you at the crossroads.
Yes, definitely yes. That was my Beasley B classmate.
Beasley, yes.
Yeah.
What year were you? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was 85. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, well, I came out after you. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes, I was one of the first Beasley B classes when Beasley first opened, and I want to say 78 or 79. I was in the first second grade class, and I graduated from there in 1985. Beasley B, 52nd State Street,
Yep, 5225, baby.
right
Yeah,
across from the old Robert Taylor's.
we used to get our coach belts hatched. Yeah, yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Well, I never had one. I just like saying we, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get you out of here, and I just want to thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. And as a matter of fact, it's almost time for wrestling, so it's time to get my cigar and my drink, and it's on.
Go Hulk Hogan. No.
Oh, he been gone.
What's his name? Junkyard Dog.
Been gone.
Dang.
Now, on my old school DVDs, yes, I can make you some.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a copy. Cop that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mr. Hpnotiq. We'll see you next time on the LaDonna Raeh Show. Bye for now. All right, y'all. You know how we do. I need you all to head and subscribe to the LaDonna Raeh Show on YouTube. That's right, youtube.com. You will see youtube.com/LaDonna Raeh Show. I come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And today was our special guest with Mr. Hpnotiq, straight out of Chicago. I love my Chicagoans because I'm from Chicago. You know, I was born on an island, but I won't tell you which one. All right, fine. Stony Island. But anyway, you check us out. Make sure you subscribe, comment, all of that. Share the show because I can't do this without you. I won't do it without you. I'm doing it for you, with you, not against you. All right? I'm LaDonna Raeh, and I'll see you on the next go round. That's it. Bye-bye for now. Peace. What'd you think?
My phone is blowing up. My daughter just said she got to see me.
Just so you know, we still live.
It's blowing up. Everybody said they enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
They said pretty cool show. And my middle child, Tamara, said I think she just got in from class. She's a sophomore at North. I lied. She's a sophomore at Loyola at the Loyola campus.
Good deal. Well, you're welcome back anytime. We're going to get out of here for real.
Time you need me, I'm here, darling. I appreciate you. Love you so much, and continued success on all your shows and all your businesses, endeavors, everything.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Out.